A Catholic education is thought to be one of the best you can get. But at St. Francis Prep in Queens, one former student claims her experience wasn't what she expected.
What happened there, I never anticipated. I really thought this was going to be the best 4 years of my life.
Moradian graduated in 2009 and has now filed a $17 million negligence lawsuit against the school. She claims officials ignored decades of complaints by her and other students who felt sexually harassed by members of the faculty. One of them, her Spanish teacher, Brother Ben O'Reilly.
He had me alone with him during an hour period. He took my hands in his and he said to me, "My goal in life is to give you pleasure."
Moradian says Brother Ben was eventually fired from his position as a teacher, but he was still allowed to live at the school, which made things very uncomfortable for her. Some wonder why Moradian, who's now in her 20s, waited 4 years to file a lawsuit against the school.
I said, you know what, it's about time that this administration is held accountable for their wrongdoing.
Felicia is not alone. There are 3 other lawsuits against the school for sexual misconduct, abuse, and defamation. One of those was brought by Elizabeth Cucinato Cirillo, a former teacher that was fired for starting a website called Burn and Rot in Hell, designed for students to vent about their problems online.
I get Facebook messages or emails on my website every day saying thank you, saying that happened to me.
Former students aren't sure what to believe.
This is true. It's terrible, but a lot of people are outraged, and they should be. That school that we care about from an administrative standpoint is covering things that it's not, but doesn't represent. And it's terrible.
You hear their responses, and it's typical, like, oh well, we don't know what happened, and we're not gonna sit by and let these allocations yada yada yada, and it just seems classic of them to do that.
St. Francis Prep declined to comment on any of the 4 lawsuits that have caused quite a stir in Fresh Meadows, Queens. This is Kaylee Schnell for the New York City News Service.